How to help your husband earn more and more money? This question is straightforward, some might even call it a little pragmatic. But today, I want to share a method that might sound subtle or mysterious, yet is surprisingly effective. At home, if you stop arguing with him, speak kindly, encourage him, care for him, and show him love, he can really start earning more. Sounds almost unbelievable, right? Like one of those self-help cliches. But this topic isn't just fluff, it can be explained through psychology, neuroscience, behavioral economics, and attachment theory. The core idea, the emotional support you provide, is a key driver of his potential. Many wives, when facing financial pressure at home, react by nagging, comparing him to others, or even arguing to pressure him. Look how much so-and-so earns. Why aren't you like them? They hope this will ignite his motivation. The reality? The more you push, the more he withdraws. The more you argue, the more exhausted he becomes. From a neuroscience perspective, when a man feels safe and loved, dopamine and oxytocin levels rise in his brain. Dopamine fuels motivation and action. Oxytocin strengthens trust and attachment. If your husband consistently receives positive emotional feedback at home, his prefrontal cortex, the part responsible for decision-making, planning, and goal management, becomes more active. He becomes more focused, resilient, and proactive at work. Conversely, constant household conflict spikes stress hormones, which impair cognition and learning, trapping him in a vicious cycle. The busier he gets, the more frustrated, the less successful. Attachment theory introduces a core concept called the secure base. When your husband knows he has a safe haven at home, his sense of self-efficacy skyrockets. He dares to take risks, explore opportunities, and push forward. Behaviors that are often critical for climbing income and career levels. Sociological studies show that men in emotionally supportive households advance in their careers 37% faster on average. On a social level, a cared-for and cherished husband is also more affable and leadership-ready at work. This is called the emotional spillover effect. Peace at home extends into professional life. A husband who feels supported is also motivated to give back. He doesn't want to let down the love he receives, so he's willing to fight for the family. On the other hand, a household filled with cold sarcasm, criticism, and neglect can lead to learned helplessness. If my own wife doesn't believe in me, why should I even try? The key is this. Encouragement and care are not compromise or pleasing him, they are a form of advanced emotional intelligence. When you freely give love, he will respond with effort. A man's career ambition is essentially an outward exploration. If you become the safe base he can confidently return to, he will be like a wild horse released onto the open plains, not a donkey tied to a post.